Free kicks is an art that is not for everyone, but those who master it perfectly turn every attempt into a masterpiece. And today, we will dive into the world of the most incredible free kicks that turned the outcome of matches and went down in history. Under the first part, you have shown very good activity and asked us to do the second part, so fasten your seatbelts because ahead of you is waiting for football magic. In 2003, Inter striker Alvaro Recoba scored one of the greatest goals of his career against Bologna. The Uruguayan's long-range free kick gave the goalkeeper no chance, and we can only imagine how many thoughts went through the goalkeeper's mind as the ball flew into the goal.
A difesa dei propri 16 metri, vedremo chi partirà. Parte Recoba col sinistro, conclusione rete! Un gol straordinario! 8 minuti e la partita cambia già molto. Straordinario!
During the execution of a free kick, Ronaldinho sent the ball into the goal with a skill that no one could match. One of these incredible goals he scored in the match against Zaragoza, when you look at the power of the shot and the trajectory of the ball, it becomes obvious that the goalkeeper had no chance to save. This goal was another confirmation of the unique talent of Ronaldinho, who could turn standard moments into masterpieces of football art. Thierry Henry's free kick against Newcastle in 2006 is another masterpiece in the collection of the legendary striker. This moment took place on November 18, 2006, in a Premier League match at the Emirates Stadium when Arsenal hosted Newcastle United. Arsenal were awarded a free kick near the left corner of the Newcastle penalty area. Henry, known for his technique and ability to find the most unexpected solutions, came to the ball. At that moment, many expected him to take a strong and straight shot, but Thierry decided otherwise. As the final whistle blew, Henry struck the ball into the top left corner of the goal almost from the spot. The ball hitting the crossbar went into the goal. The trajectory was perfect, and the reaction of goalkeeper Shay Given was useless in the situation.
Free kick here. 5 in the wall, it's Henry, and it's an equaliser. Who else? Thierry Henry.
Gareth Bale's free kick in Real Madrid's match against Galatasaray on November 27, 2013, was the highlight of this Champions League group stage match. When Real Madrid were awarded a free kick at a decent distance from the goal, Bale took responsibility. The kick was taken from about 30 meters. Gareth shot with his left foot using his signature technique. The ball went over the wall and flew at high speed. Galatasaray goalkeeper Ire Iskan tried to react, but the ball flew into the right corner of the goal, and thanks to a strong curve and trajectory, was out of the goalkeeper's reach. This goal opened the scoring in the match, and eventually the Royal Club won this confrontation with a score of 4-1.
Just a three-man wall, which is adventurous. Bale goes for it. Bale gets it. How is Gareth Bale getting on in Spanish football? Very well.
Uruguayan Adrian Luna used to play for Espanyol, but he scored perhaps the greatest goal of his career for Indian club Kerala Blasters. His free kick was so unpredictable that the ball changed its trajectory several times. The goalkeeper tried to react, but changed his decision 3 times before finally falling helplessly to the field. And Cristiano Ronaldo's goal against Spain was not only magnificent, but also the most important goal for the team. The Portuguese striker stood in his famous position, exhaled and sent the ball into the goal of David De Gea, who had been playing shakily throughout the match. But in this episode, there was no need to blame him, as Ronaldo did everything perfectly, and David only had to watch as the ball flew into the goal net. Cristiano gave his team an important draw and also scored the first hat-trick of his career at the World Cup. But in April 2016, Cristiano Ronaldo also scored an outstanding free kick against Wolfsburg. In the second leg of the Champions League quarter-finals, the match took place on April 12th at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Real Madrid had lost the first game 0-2 and needed a solid win to qualify for the semi-finals. Ronaldo opened the scoring with his first goal in the 15th minute and did the double 2 minutes later. But his most important moment came in the 77th minute when he scored with a masterful free kick. Ronaldo was positioned about 25 meters from the goal. His shot went between the players standing in the wall, and then the ball hit the field and bounced into the goal, leaving Wolfsburg goalkeeper Diego Benaglio with no chance to save. The goal made the score 3-0 in favor of the hosts, and thanks to Ronaldo's hat-trick, the team qualified for the semi-finals of the tournament with an overall score of 3-2.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Beautiful! Beautiful!
beautiful. Something close to genius. He's turned the tie around all by himself. Another Champions League.
Bayern players have shown some unusual free kicks on many occasions, but I will highlight the one that happened in the Champions League match against Crvena Zvezda. This free kick was not that difficult to execute, but it still looked impressive. Thiago Alcantara first looked for someone, and then made a simple pass into the opponent's penalty area, where Thomas Muller, who had run out, finished the pass with a flying shot, all ingenious and simple. And if you look at the expression on Kimmich's face as he celebrated the goal, it seemed as if he didn't quite understand what his partners had just done.
Thiago and Kimmich standing over this. Thiago for Muller! Brilliant finish.
But what video about free kicks could be complete without Andrea Pirlo? The maestro has scored many amazing goals from free kicks throughout his career, but this time, let's look at the magnificent goal the legendary Italian scored against Torino. His signature run-up and diverting shot left the goalkeeper confused as the ball gracefully flew through the wall and from the crossbar into the net. And this goal can only be described in one word: a masterpiece. In August 2010, there was a match between Wolverhampton and Stoke City, and it was the hosts who showed a rather original home run. Carl Henry played a pass to David Jones, who took the ball, dribbled it with his left foot, and sent it just under the crossbar. A great performance, or maybe it was just luck, but once on a football show, the players were asked to repeat the trick, and they did it again at the first attempt. Atalanta met Torino in 2020, and the main surprise of the match was Ilicic's goal from a free kick. In the second half, the referee awarded a free kick for playing with the hand of a Torino defender. Josip Ilicic noticed that the Torino goalkeeper lost his position and went too far away from the goal, and immediately hit a powerful shot almost from the center of the field. It was so sudden that only 3 seconds passed between the referee's whistle and the Slovenian's shot.
Oh, and Ilicic has taken this quickly. The goalkeeper's a long way out. One of the most spectacular goals a man of mercurial talent has produced.
Ronaldo's shot was powerful, but it is not comparable to that of his compatriot Ronnie. In the match against Hanover at a score of 0-1 in the 81st minute of the match, the Brazilian hit the ball with such force that it is even difficult to describe in words. In this case, standing in the wall players are likely to rejoice no less than the author of the goal, because if the ball with such speed in any part of the body, it would inevitably lead to unpleasant consequences. But the most interesting thing is that this goal Ronnie is not even in the top 10 of the strongest shots in football.
It's Ronnie. Wow, what a goal! What a way to come onto the pitch with his first touch of the ball!
Philippe Coutinho scored an impressive free kick goal in the match between Liverpool and Arsenal on 14 August 2016. It was the first round of the Premier League 2016 to 2017 season, and the match was played at the Emirates Stadium in London. The goal was scored in the 45th minute. Coutinho took a free kick from about 27 meters out, and the ball flew straight into the top corner of the Arsenal goal, leaving goalkeeper Peter Cech with no chance to save. And this goal allowed Liverpool to equalize before the break, before which Arsenal had taken a 1-0 lead thanks to Theo Walcott's goal. That goal proved to be a key moment in the game, as Liverpool took the lead after the break and went on to score several goals in quick succession.
Coutinho! That's a gem! That is an absolute beauty of a free kick. You don't beat Petr Cech from that sort of distance.
Leighton Baines' 43rd minute free kick against Newcastle in the 2013 Premier League was a stunning goal. Baines scored an unbelievable goal to level the match before halftime, shooting with his left foot from about 25 to 30 meters out and heading the ball into the top corner of the goal with such precision and power that goalkeeper Tim Krul was unable to parry it despite his best efforts. And Leighton Baines once again showed his incredible accuracy and skill with free kicks.
Pretty sure it will be Baines who hits one. Oh! What a goal that is! It's a rocket from Leighton Baines.
Ronaldo and Messi were present in the first part, but this time, Without the Argentine will not do without the episode. Lionel Messi's free kick against Atletico Madrid on February 27, 2012, was a real demonstration of football magic that only he can create. The match was played at the legendary Vicente Calderón Stadium in Madrid, and in the 81st minute, with the score tied 1-1 and both teams fighting for the win, Barcelona were awarded a free kick from the left flank near the corner of the penalty area. Messi, known for his coolness and skill in such situations, stepped up to the ball. A wall of Atletico players had already taken their positions, and goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois prepared to take the shot, knowing that the outcome of the game was at stake, but even an experienced goalkeeper like Courtois could not predict what would happen next. The shot was so accurate and cunning that Courtois, despite his reaction time and height, had no time to react. The ball flew into the top right corner, and the whole stadium exploded with emotion. The Barcelona fans cheering and the Atletico players unable to believe their eyes. This goal was decisive and gave Barcelona the victory with a score of 2-1, and Messi once again proved that his free kicks are not just luck, but the result of filigree technique and precise calculation. This moment was not only a victory, but also a symbol of his footballing genius, able to change the game at any moment, even from the most difficult corner of the field.
Minutes to go. Barcelona in desperate need of a goal. They go for the...
Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable! Magic!
How can he score from that angle? How can Messi? Everybody thought it was going to be Xavi, and Messi left foot. What?
On March 15, 2009, Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored the winning goal from a free kick in the match between Inter and Fiorentina at the San Siro Stadium in Italy. The goal was scored in the 94th minute and was the key moment of the match. Inter were awarded a free kick at the very end of the game. Ibrahimovic, who is famous for his confidence and technique, took a shot from long range. The ball flew with incredible speed, hit the crossbar, and ended up in the Fiorentina goal's net. This goal confirmed Zlatan's reputation as a player who can decide the outcome of matches even in the most tense situations, and became an important moment for Inter in their fight for the championship title.
Batte Ibra, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Chissà se riusciamo a vedere a che velocità è andato questo pallone.
In the Champions League match between Schalke and Manchester City, the guests were losing with the score 2-1, but the substitute Leroy Sane decided that after the game in Madrid, surprises are enough, and in the 85th minute of the match, scored a stunning goal from a free kick, surprising even Pep Guardiola. The shot was so powerful that the ball almost did not change direction. Remember that before moving to Manchester City, striker played in Schalke, so he did not celebrate the goal.
Previous one, which was closer in. It is Leroy Sané, and what about that? Yes, he can, all right. What a story. Sané, back at Schalke, scored.
Willian has always had a great shot, and in the match against Southampton on October 3, 2015, he scored an incredible free kick that made the whole stadium go crazy. In the 10th minute of the match, Chelsea earned a free kick. The position and distance to the goal were significant, but the Brazilian did not pay attention to it and curled the ball into the top right corner. In an incredible arc, the ball first hit the goalpost and then flew into the net. This goal can be watched endlessly, because this is the real magic of the Brazilian.
Willian delivers, and delivers again! His fourth appearance running, in which he scored with a free kick, and he had the Southampton defence.
Mario Balotelli takes a free kick during the Champions League group stage match between Inter and Rubin Kazan on December 9, 2009 at the San Siro Stadium in Milan. In the 64th minute of the match, Balotelli took a free kick from a distance of about 30 to 35 meters from Rubin's goal. He struck such a strong and accurate shot over the wall, sending the ball into the top corner of the goal, leaving Rubin's goalkeeper Sergei Rizhikov no chance. It was the key moment of the match, as it was this goal that helped Inter to strengthen their advantage. The game ended 2-0 in favor of Inter, and this result allowed the Milan club to reach the Champions League playoffs. In February 2014, Hamburg easily defeated Jurgen Klopp's Borussia Dortmund, but the most memorable episode of the match was Hakan Çalhanoğlu's goal in the 91st minute of the match. The hosts earned a free kick from 41 meters from the goal. Hardly anyone would dare to shot from such a distance, and even from a free kick. But the Turkish midfielder suddenly decided to shot at goal almost from the center of the field. The ball, on an incredible trajectory, flew exactly into the goal net. The goalkeeper clearly did not expect such a turn of events, and until the last moment did not understand where the ball would eventually fall, which constantly changed direction in flight. and the coach of Hamburg was absolutely delighted with the goal of his ward, and Klopp himself looked clearly surprised by what happened. Wolfsburg midfielder Maximilian Arnold left Bayer Leverkusen goalkeeper Lukas Hradecky completely confused after a free kick. When the midfielder struck with his left foot, the Bayer goalkeeper saw that the ball was flying into the near corner, so he headed in that direction. But at one point, the ball changed its trajectory and started to fly into the far corner. The goalkeeper could not do anything about it, as his first wrong move left him out of the game. In the first part, we showed you Neymar's goal against PSG, but after moving to the French club, the Brazilian also scored an impressive free kick goal against Bordeaux on September 30th, 2017. In the 5th minute of the match, PSG got the right to a free kick, 25 to 30 meters from the goal of Bordeaux. Neymar executed a shot with his right foot, spinning the ball over the wall, and it flew into the top left corner of the goal. Bordeaux goalkeeper Benoit Costel did not have time to react to this great shot, and the ball flew into the net, opening the score in the match. This goal was the beginning of the rout, and Neymar was one of the key players of that game, scoring 2 goals and giving several assists.
El Paulista va Neymar, mamma mia! Gol! La 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 la! Golazo de Neymar!
Hakim Ziyech scored a fantastic free kick in Ajax's match against Chelsea on November 5, 2019 in the Champions League group stage at Stamford Bridge Stadium in London. This match ended in a dramatic 4-4 draw. Ziyech shot a free kick from the right flank from a rather sharp angle. His shot was so accurate and strong that the ball first hit the goalpost and then bounced into the head of Chelsea goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga and flew into the goal. Technically, the goal was recorded as an auto goal for Kepa, but Ziyech's skill in executing this shot left a great impression. This goal helped Ajax temporarily take a 3-1 lead, but the match eventually ended with an incredible 4-4 scoreline.
Would have been Ziyech. Goodness me, it's in! Stop giving away balls wide.
Sandro Tonali scored a magnificent free kick goal in the match between Genoa and Brescia on October 26, 2019 in the 9th round of the Italian Championship. This match ended with a 3-1 victory in favor of Genoa, but Tonali's goal was one of the highlights of the game. In the 34th minute, Tonali got the opportunity to shoot a free kick from a very sharp angle. His shot was masterfully executed that the ball flew high over the wall and curled straight into the top right corner of the goal, leaving the goalkeeper of Genoa with no chance to save. And Tonali's goal was admired not only by the fans, but also by the experts, as his technique and execution of the free kick were comparable to those of legendary Italian midfielders. Well, this completes the second part of the legendary free kicks. We have seen some of the most legendary free kicks that have gone down in football history. These are the moments that show that skill and confidence can change the course of any game. Don't forget that behind every such kick there are years of training and the will to win. Which of these goals impressed you the most? Write in the comments. And if you liked this video, put a like and subscribe to our channel to not miss new episodes. Well, if you gain under this video 500 likes, we will immediately sit down to do the third part. But most importantly, love football, and also take care of yourself and your loved ones.
I'ma take this badge off me.